5, 4. What's up, people? Camera's a little off. Noticing that. Whole thing just seems a little off. Meh. It's still off. I don't know. 4 different points that rotate on this. Going from my game streaming setup to this setup. Sometimes those get a little messed up. Oh. Like that's closer? There. We'll call that good enough. Green egg, white bin, core shelf center. Jelly Belly. There you go. Mark is Mark, Mike is not Mark. Got a blue egg out there. This is just the stuff that I got from Wii. I posted a picture of everything already. I just never got a chance to put it away. How's it going, everyone? Alright. I know Mark was first. I know that Strike has been in here talking about a Garibaldi... Not a Garibaldi that you made. The Garibaldi-inspired Campari cocktail you made. Yeah, I read that. You didn't use the orange you added in triple sec and lime juice and orange bitters. Yeah. Once you... I totally understand that. You know, like, you go down a path and it just doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go. Forest, white cheddar, what's good? Doctor, the doctor, Dr. Ed Loris. Twister Tory in the house, Loveland Park. What's going on? Can't win them all. Yep. Yep. Happens. Alright. So, one more egg out there. I'll let y'all find that. Basil gimlet while I was waiting. Oh, nice. That's nice. One more egg. But yeah. I'll go grab the ice. So I was at Walmart yesterday, and limes are like 60 cents. I almost shit a brick. It's like, oh my god. This is a steal! Did you steal something again? Nope. Hi, Brownie. We stole nothing. Almost did, accidentally. No. When we were at checkout, I almost hit confirm checkout, but then I looked down in the corner of our cart, there was something else still down there. But I caught it before. I didn't actually like hit pay or insert my card or anything. I just like hit done, and I was like, oh wait, there's one more thing. Turquoise egg on the fridge behind you with those utensils. There it is. I don't even think I really need to turn the camera. You can see it's the very... I mean, it's a different color than everything else, right? Those plastic eggs. They shine through. That is both of them. One goes to Forest White Cheddar. The other one goes to Loveland Park. Use my pen to proof. Loveland Park. Would you want bitters or would you want a sticker if you were to win the drawing? Let me know which one you would like. Another piece of paper. I put another piece of paper. Well, we filled up one piece of paper. All the entries, so I'll just use this tiny one. Bitters, por favor. There it is. And you don't need to worry. These ones come from me. So if you do win, you will receive it. We'll get to that. Want some water? Cool. All right, I'm gonna make a quick drink. I know a lot of you already said you made a drink in the absence of the stream starting not at 7:30. Which one sounds the best to you? If you are looking to make one with me, to me, honestly, drink number 3, Don Tone, I think is how that one is said. Sounds pretty interesting. It's a cognac, creme de cacao, ginger liqueur cocktail with a Luxardo Maraschino wash. Sounds pretty cool. That one sounds like a fun place to start. Maybe the chocolate just kind of sounds nice after finishing dinner. Am I saying it wrong? It's named after somebody. The person that created the drink made it for somebody they knew. I don't know. I think this was this is either a Difford's or Punch cocktail recipe that I found. But this one's been on my list of things to make for a while. Oh! Mark with the gifted sub to Loveland Park. Let's go. Number 2. Oh, you're looking to make number 2? The almonds and Alameda. Thank you, Mark, for that gifted sub to Loveland Park. I appreciate you. Let's go. Is that the one you're looking for, Loveland Park? Certainly do that. What's up, Splits? Yeah, not too long. Give the entry to Loveland Park? Oh, okay. I'll just retcon in the future. You'll probably find some way to get another one. And I'll just add that one as Loveland the next time. Alright. Drink number 2 on. There you go. Felt like this was kind of like the we have some drinks that are simple, like the Godfather Highball tonight. I feel like this one's kind of intermediate. Maybe somewhere between simple and intermediate. So, I don't know. Okay, Orgeat. Orgeat! Almond syrup. You're in on this one? Let's go. Oh, okay. What is that? Wrong post. It's just the menu. apricot, right? Yeah, apricot. Ooh, let's go. Nice. Yeah, mine's just a homemade apricot eau de vie. Alright. And, orange bitters? No. Shaker. Over there. Ice is right there. Glass. And then we're good. What on earth did I do to deserve this? Ah, you're just a fun person. That's all. You're just a joy. Kind of like you around here. Alright. Already fits. We're ready to roll there. For this one, Peychaud's bitters. Not orange. And then we're putting a little lemon wheel on there as well. Dehydrated preferred, probably. I don't have any. But that's not to say I won't soon, because I'm going to dehydrate this lemon. Obviously can't have it that fast, but we're going to take just a fresh wheel and I'll dehydrate the rest. I got a dehydrator. It's just an instant pot of lemon in one, but it dehydrates. So we're going to give it a go. I love almonds and apricots. I thought you were about to say I love almonds and Alameda. I was like, sure. So, this drink comes from Imbibe. This was one that actually just recently got posted. I saw it, I think, 2 weeks ago when I was looking to do some... I feel like I never do vodka cocktails, and that's because I am a proponent of vodka as the most boring base spirit out there. And that's just, you know, like, scientifically factual. But it doesn't have to mean we don't do any vodka drinks. I have 7-Up and Seagram 7. You should make a Seagram's cocktail with that. Let's call it a 14 and 14, where you make 2 7 and 7s and you drink one in each hand. Let's do that, huh? What do you say? I mean, I guess. I don't really have a need for any dehydrated. It's not that I don't have any, it's just I just got a dehydrator. That's why I don't have any right now. I used all of my lemons and my limes. I still have oranges and blood oranges, but I literally just bought it on Saturday. Wednesday! Cheers! I mean, I guess. Okay, ice is out. Drink is good to go in there. We are ready to roll. How's it going, Truzen? Alright, 3/4 of an ounce of our lemon juice. This is the super juice. Still using it. Still fantastic. Highly recommend. I'm assuming Mark has already made super juice since he was ordering malic acid. Mark, have you made your super juice yet? I might make some super juice tonight. Eager Twitch, what's going on? How are you doing? For a second I thought it said E-Girl Twitch, and I was like, oh, hi. Welcome. Hey, at least you know what you are. Says it right in the name. It's like Forrest White Cheddar. We know that he's got the cheese. Alright, 1/2 ounce of apricot. Yeah, Yeah, this is just a homemade eau de vie. So you put something about super juice. I have no clue how to make it, as I forgot. So it is essentially acids, like citric acid and malic acid, the peels of fruits, and then the juice of them as well. I will post. I posted the video for it, but I guess I could post my own little breakdown on it. I still want to cut together the live making of the lemon for everybody to see and put it into a post so people can just see what it was like. There's a cocktail Cactus Club sells over here called the Kyoto Fizz. Can you make that? I don't know what's in the cocktail that place makes. You'd have to tell me what's in it. If it's a fizz, it's probably just like a riff on any sort of gin fizz, but outside of that, I don't know. Checking it out. Oh! Fredo's! Perfect timing! What's going on, everybody? Sincerely Sunshine Cat in the house. What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh snap, we got a double raid. It's a raid. Audrey and Joyce, double raided in with Sincerely Sunshine Cat and Audrey and Joyce. Welcome in, everybody. Holy crap. One of these is for both of you. I don't know.
Tie-dye hoodie. Plug, can you let me know?
Double raid.
Okay,
Bot,
we
Dolphin.
love to get pen and paper. We gotta write some stuff down.
I'm gonna pour this in here. Woo.
We have orders for the watermelon. So we have ranch.
Oh gosh. Ranch and watermelon?
I have a pea-sized memory, so I gotta write things down. We have vodka.
Vodka?
We have
Okay,
cinnamon.
we're doing that. Holy smokes. Bot, Dolphin. Hi. Hi, both of you lovely, lovely streamers, folks. Two awesome streamers, Sincerely Sunshine Cat and Audrey and Joyce. Both are wonderful. Please go check them both out. Those are some quick little clips from both of their streams. I know today Audrey was trying out some watermelon because I saw watermelon and I was like, see ya! No, I wasn't like but I don't like watermelon. People give me crap for it. And it's okay. I'm fine with it. Hi everyone. My name is Colin, aka Colino. I make cocktails on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We are currently making an Almonds in Alameda. It's a cocktail made in an Oakland bar. And one of the ingredients, the vodka they use, we're just using Tito's, comes from a distillery in Alameda. So that's why it is named as such. And yeah, that's what we're making right now. So welcome in. Whew, you came in right as you both rated at the exact same time as I started to shake. So I'm just finishing this up. But yeah, big shout outs to both Sincerely Sunshine Cat and Audrey and Joyce. Again, both are wonderful, wonderful. And you should all go drop a follow. I will say hellos to you all in a quick second. I just need to finish this up and then we can actually focus on the chat. You know, ice melting, time sensitive, things like that. Yeah. Tonight we don't have like a theme for our cocktails. We're just enjoying some drinks. I've kind of got it arranged on purpose levels of cocktails. This one's kind of in the middle. It's not too difficult. It's essentially a, you know, sour of some sort. But it is just a bunch of alcohols with some syrup, some lemon juice, and then this is more for garnish than it is for taste. But we're just throwing on some Peychaud's bitters, some Creole bitters, make it look nice and pretty for you. There it is. Switch over our camera. Let my beard grow. Let my beard grow. Ban Mark Mike. Oh, side look. Why is it so bright? There you go. Too bright. Too bright. Too bright, you light. Jelly Belly. I don't have the bar name off the top of my head, but if you look up the name of the drink and on the website Imbibe, it does say where it is and the name of it. Again, just a little almond cocktail. It does have a beautiful clear ice cube, which is why you can see all the way through to the bar. There you go. Mark is Mark. Mike is not Mark. All right. Whew. My goodness. Double raids. Incredible. Thank you both so much for bringing your lovely communities into here so they can hang out and have a drink on a nice Wednesday evening. We are in the middle of frosting over tonight. I will say thank you to all those follows in a quick second. I'm going to take one sip so I can try it out. Cheers, everyone.
Hi.
Ooh.
How?
Lovely combo. My biggest thing is the Peychaud's bitter smells so fantastic, that Creole bitter. And then the almonds are nice and sweet and nutty. Outside of that, bright drink. Very simple, not too strong as far as alcohol goes. So you end up with a pretty darn good tasting drink with an interesting nose. And the whole profile is just, it's a good sipper for a nice warm day, which it is not here, which is funny enough. Hey, but sometimes that helps you bring it. You know, you're not feeling the day, the weather's cold, maybe a nice warm weather drink will bring you there. You can tell it's made in California, right? They're just like, oh, it's sunny here all the time. All right, first of all, really quickly, again, thank you again to Sincerely Sunshine Cat and Audrey Joyce. Thank you both so much. Crazy double raid. Punk Girl, Wicked Duck, Spiced, Illustrations? Is that supposed to be like illustrations, but Eli? Or Eli? Or Elias? Or something like that? That's cool. I hope that's her name. Steffi Ann, Originaire, Scorchmarked. Welcome in and thank you all for those follows. I'm going to try to say hi to all of you because that's what we like to do around here. Oh my goodness. Rolling on up. Thank you, Splits, for putting that drink in there. I'll read that in a second. Punk Girl, Spiced Illustrations, Wicked Duck, Steffi Ann, Dr. McKojak, Nexio TLG, Addy, CS Alib, S1 Rabbit. Who else we got? Oscar. Hope there's 151 in there if it's for the both of us. You don't get any 151 after today. You're being a meanie. You're a bad puppet. Harley, what's going on? Oranak? Welcome in. NMD, what's up? Chaotic with the melon today. Yeah, I don't like watermelon, sorry folks. I don't hate on people that like it. I'm just like, it tastes like slightly better than water. And it's a lot of effort, and I'm just like, I could also just like have strawberries or grapes that taste really good. Hi, Mixmaster. Did you teach Audrey to float layers of beverages? We certainly could. It's liquid density. That's the key. And sometimes other things like curdling and other random things. Aspie, what's going on? JC Off, what's going on? Welcome in. Ooh. Yeah, I can help you out with layering a drink for sure. For sure. Okay, I'm getting pretty close here. Oh, thank you on the cameras. Yeah, it is a lot of Mark and Mike. You can tell who's naming these cameras. Smirnoff vodka, sake, yuzu, white peach, chamomile, lime, soda, and thyme. Okay. It's only an ounce and a half? Whew. That's absurd. It sounds like a very floral and light drink. Yeah, there's the one here. Almond taste dominates in mine, fitting for the drink name, maybe due to the strength of my DIY orgeat, but it's good. Yeah, the orgeat is going to be the big difference. What's good, Aspie? Oscar's a bad puppet? Uh-oh. Yeah, Oscar was being mean to me today, so Oscar doesn't get 151. I don't dislike watermelon, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to a barbecue, I'm not going to bring it. That's kind of my point. And if it's there, I also won't eat it. But I'm not going to hate on people for having it, you know? Can I redeem for custom bitters, but use the redemption to ban Mike and Mark from cameras? King Cobra, hi! Ghost Chicken was cooking. Oh, you know. Just some cocktails. Classic. Okay, and then also, Aurnak and King Cobra, thank you for those follows as well. Alright, we are caught up. Holy crap. Thank you again. Mark indeed did not name any of those cameras. Mark is just like, I'm Mark. That's kind of my name. I can't do anything about it. Leave me out of it. This is kind of Mark's point of view. Okay, the drink is fantastic still. I'm enjoying it. I think I definitely think my Orgeat is not as powerful as yours is though. Forest white cheddar. I think my Orgeat is a little bit more on the sweeter side, so it allows the lemon to be dominant here. Which is fine. I mean, it's very pleasant drink.
Sincerely, Sunshine Cat tipped the bartender 100 biddies.
Thank you
I
so
gotta
much.
go prep for leaving town, but I know the drinks will be super yummy as always. Love,
Thank
have
you.
an amazing stream.
Thank you for the 100 bits and for the raid. Do what you gotta do. Appreciate you. Hey! That girl. Forest White Cheddar with the gifted sub to Boxer. Let's go. Kanara, you need help. Okay. Bikey M Round? Bikey Round? Hi. You're good. I need your brain stat. I'm just kidding. Doesn't work that way. What's up, Kanara? I'm ready. I'll do my best. And thank you for pouring one out for Sincerely Sunshine Cat. Oh, my fiance. Oh, let's go. I need a mint julep mocktail recipe. A mocktail for a mint julep. Easy is to go straight for the non-alcoholic spirits that you can just like legitimately buy on Amazon. Outside of that, if you're looking to create something, a cold black tea that you've added some spices to and a little bit of sugar syrup, like additional sugar syrup, would be a decent one. And then outside of that, you're kind of getting into mojito mocktail zone. So I would probably go with like some sort of, tea experts can speak to it better, but spiced tea of sorts. Sincerely Sunshine Cat and Aspie, thank you for the lurks. Appreciate you. Yeah, that would be my my best guess there. I love how you get a Boston accent for a half a second when you mention my name. Hey, you got a wicked name there. Any citrus notes? I wouldn't. I would just go with like some standard baking spice, but I don't know teas very well. I just know that that's a good way to replace whiskey is to use like a cold tea if you don't have anything. Yeah, that's why I say to any tea lovers out there, you gotta help me because I don't know specific teas. I have no idea. I just know that black tea is the go-to for subbing out in whiskey cocktails if you don't want to spend $35 on a bottle of non-alcoholic whiskey. Darjeeling black tea might work. Steep with the mint and then add the simple syrup. Yeah. Yeah, you can just build the mint and the simple syrup with it in the glass if you wanted to, but I think it would probably benefit from also steeping with it too, you know? Wouldn't be a bad thing. But like when you go to build your julep, you're stacking it. You're almost layering a julep when you make it, right? With like all of your ingredients on the bottom, covering it in ice, giving it a little bit of a stir, and then covering it with a bunch of ice, and then shoving some mint in there. So when you're building it, it almost like mixes itself. Kind of the vibe. I like kimum in this application. Don't know what that means. Yeah, standard simple syrup will work just fine. Or if you wanted to do an infused mint simple syrup, I've done that before. It works wonders, absolutely wonders, in juleps or mojitos or really any cocktail that calls for lightly pressing some mint leaves with some sugar. Yeah, you can just straight up make a mint simple syrup, and it is fantastic. It does go bad quicker though because of plant materials in the syrup. So use it. Of course. And while we're at it, shout out to Kanara, wonderful, wonderful streamer. Today was making some Chinese chicken, and I don't know how the buns came out, but you gotta let us know if you have that quick second. Wonderful streamer, does a lot of food and drink, and is just super knowledgeable about all things food preservation, and, you know, being resourceful with your kitchen and being better about your habits. Is just a great time. Go check out Kanara. And also on the push for partner. So, like, yo, show up to Kanara streams, even if you're just throwing alert. Hey, Boxer! What's going on? We just ate more of them. Nice. Chinese black tea, just barely smoky, lil woody, lil sweet, kinda bourbony. See, Mark has got the info on the tea. Whatever Mark said, I can vouch for on that. Mark is wonderful. Okay. Whew. All right, let's continue to drink this thing. All right. So we were going to talk about something else really quickly. I have this box full of ingredients because we were going to make some Thai-inspired bitters in the coming days. This was something that has long been in the process. Long been in the process because Dread Loris won the giveaway 4 months ago and asked me to make bitters with some Thai basil. So we're gonna do that. Always get confused here. This is the only place I go that has a real Mark, and I feel I'm being trolled when I'm not. Mike, I'm telling you. And then the funny thing is, Mike, you come in here and you're always like, "No, I'm Mark." And I'm like, you can't have it both ways. You don't get much in a cock. What you talking about, Strike? What you talking about, Strike? What don't you get much of in a cocktail? Okay. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use all of these things, but I needed to fulfill an order amount in order to get my $20 off and free shipping, so I did. Bought some tamarind pods, some dried dates, black sesame seeds, dry red chilies, lime leaves, chrysanthemum dried. Agar is used in a lot of things, like even clarification, so we'll do that. That's it. So we're going to be putting together some bitters here on Friday, starting off the Thai bitters. And we're going to be using our Mekong Thai rum and some Ray and Nephew overproof to build that base. And then we're going to put in some of the dried chilies, Thai basil. I'm considering a bunch of other things. Lime leaf obviously was going to go in there as well. We're trying to hit some key spices. Oh, I didn't talk about these. Ube. This is like ube flavoring. I was curious. I have tons of ube powders, but I've never had a squeeze bottle of ube flavoring. So, yeah, I love ube ice cream and, some of the other desserts that you can make with it, but also I've used it in cocktails a couple of times. So we're going to see what I can do with this. And then this is, Pandan, I don't know how to say that right, but it was recommended by, I want to say it was Larix that sent the video of Truffles on the Rocks. If you don't know that YouTube channel, it makes a bunch of cocktails and stuff like that, but making their own chartreuse. And they use like real leaves, but I'm not about to buy a $40 plant. So this was something that was available, and I was like, what the heck, I'll give it a go. So it's just an extract. They don't last long. Gone in no time. Oh, cocktails? Yeah. I mean, they're only a couple of ounces. I don't think they want to ban you. I think they want to ban this whole. I think they want to do the same thing you want to do, which is stop the who is Mike and who is Mark talk. Okay, so we're going to build those on Friday. If anybody has any recommendations on Thai bitters, Thai-inspired bitters, then throw them my way. I would love to hear them. I will take notes on all those. Before I forget, Forest White Cheddar. Down with the giveaway. Still sipping the melted ice. Very real, so I have to order 99% of anything unusual. Yeah, there's just not a lot of, the best way to say, non-Italian and Irish-inspired foods in Pittsburgh. So, I order things too. We is the name of the website where I ordered those from, and they have a bunch of other stuff. It's mostly like Asian and Hispanic foods that you can buy there, but there are other things as well. Yeah, WEEE exclamation point, 3 E's. Whee! One of my mods pointed me to it. If you want, I can send you like a link to it, and it will get you $20 off. I don't know what's already in your recipe, but I think lemongrass. Oh yeah, lemongrass is also going to go in there. Yeah. I have a whole list that I sent to Loris when we first talked about it. Other way around. We exclamation point. Yeah, it's not a channel command. It's legitimately just a website. I don't have a link to it. I just ordered from there. Yeah, that's how you spell the website. If you were to Google that, that would take you to the website. I see what you were trying to do, but it was too late for me to stop you. Yeah, it's just a place I bought stuff from. It's not like an actual sponsor or anything. I don't get anything, I don't think, unless it's just like credit towards future orders there, which probably won't be doing any of those anytime soon. Oh, it's Say We? I think the website might be named that, but it just, you know, the website's name is We. The URL might be Say We. Oh, whatever. It don't matter. Oh, yeah. Highlighted ingredients. So we did that during the month of February. We did rye whiskey, Benedictine, and Peychaud's bitters. We used those recipes, or those ingredients, in all of our streams. At least one drink had at least one of those. So it was a lot of that in 1 month, which was good because it allows people to buy one bottle and make sure that they're going to probably get through 3/4 of it, rather than having it sit on the shelf for forever and be full. Sorry, Creme de Violette purchasers in the past. It's just not in a lot of drinks, but y'all want aviations. We're making aviations. Shout out to Creme de Violette being on tonight's menu for the Moon Indigo number 4. Oh, NMD! Kitty Cat is not down here. Kitty Cat's not down here. If you give me a minute, I can go get her, though. You give me just a quick check. She doesn't appear to be on the couch. Yeah, I can go get her. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll try it. Doesn't appear. I'll go get her in a sec. So highlighted ingredients for making cocktails. I know Brownie already asked for one of the highlighted ingredients to be grenadine, seeing as how we just made grenadine on stream, and some people followed along with me. Grenadine will likely be one of the ingredients, but I think I want to have maybe a little bit of a bigger pool of ingredients to highlight. So maybe instead of doing like 3 ingredients and having to make a lot of cocktails out of those, we could have like 5, and then they all won't necessarily be in every single stream, but they might be like 2 out of the 3 of the week or something like that. Or 1 cocktail will show up on the menu, rather than there being 5 rye whiskey cocktails in one night like there was last time. That way there's a little bit more diversity in the drinks that we're consuming, and I don't feel like I'm pinned in on one ingredient for a whole month. Whew. If you're wondering why we haven't done it since February, the month of March, we had tons of events going on, so I said we weren't going to do it. There's too many events. The month of April, I knew I was going to be gone for at least 1 week, so it didn't feel like it would be worth it to do it for that. And I actually ended up missing about five cocktail streams over the month of April from family, and then I hurt my neck, and so we missed almost half of our month of April as well. So didn't end up doing it for that month or for this month either. But we're about to go into a new one, so I want to ask the people out there: is there anything you want to learn more about? Anything you would like to see more cocktails made with? We can do all those things. Last time I gave y'all the breakdown, the history, the info, brands you can look for, stuff like that when it came to rye whiskey. We talked about the history and what's known of the recipe for Benedictine. Thank you for the Lurk Pastry Divas. Appreciate you, and thank you for pouring one out. And then we talked about the history of Peychaud's bitters, and just in general, it's mostly used in Sazeracs. But the featured ingredient I want to learn more about and see things made with is smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's 151. And where there's 151, there's Colin doing shots of 151 off the bar. Sure. Yeah, makes sense. Would love more info about amaretto and what to make with it. It's not just an amaretto sour. Okay. Where there's 151, there's Oscar. Where there's Oscar, there's a puppet haunting me in my sleep. It's a lot of things. I really enjoyed the banana syrup thing. We might do more DIY add-ins. As far as what do you mean? We do a lot of DIY around here as far as syrups go. We just made homemade grenadine. I showed how to make that. We do a lot of bitters for sure. We do some infusions on alcohols as well. So you let me know what you're looking for, and we can certainly do that. Okay. International drinks to go with foods like Indian, Asian. Okay. I'm looking for more like individual ingredients. Those are better as like themes for a whole night. And I would love to do those types of things too. So I'm totally up for that. But I think let's save those for like actual themed nights of drinks to have with that cuisine. And that sounds beautiful. I would love to even just like, instead of doing a Monday planning stream where it's just me sitting here like, what do we make? Instead of doing that, I could make a food from that cuisine and drinks to go along with it. That would be ideal. We just need more requests for those things. I would love to do it. Those things too, but don't forget Scotch and smoking guns. I want to go find out. I'm done with you. Pour one out for me, because I'm leaving. Alright, who lightsabered me while I was going up the stairs? Because that's a real D-bag move. Brownie? Oh, cool. Yeah, makes sense. Hey. She was sleeping. She's stretching. Alright, NMD, what kind of treats would you like to give the kitty cat? Stay over here. It's okay. Time average. She's like, I just woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Whatever her favorite is. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Is your favorite just scratches? That's a real favorite. Scratches. The taste of your soul. Don't eat my soul. Leverett Law, what's going on? How are you doing, Cause? Which one's your favorite? It's chicken. Yeah, it's chicken. What's up with this? What are you doing? Hey. Hey! Hey! Look! Hey! Look, treats. Come back. I have candies. Jelly Belly. The fancy treats. Yeah, she has a bunch. Forgot one. You weirdo. Why do you struggle with eating treats in a straight line? What is it with that? Your viewers love you, Maverick. Look at that little angel. You see what I mean, though? She kind of has like a red glow on the side of her. It's way better in the sunlight, not in just like this warm box light. But she has like a little bit of a red glow on her. Yeah, it's your stream now, Maverick. I know. I'm not the main attraction. I'm the side hoe of the stream. Cat's got a woo-woo power. Hey, Maverick. Maverick, over here. Look, it's True Zen Soul. It's True Zen Soul. It's right in here. Look into the camera. No, she doesn't want to. Oh, wait. What's your opinion on the bubonic plague? It sucks. Ew! So, my OBS has now switched headphones since I went all the way upstairs. Seems pretty bad. Yeah, not great. Mark is Mark. Mike is not Mark. So, that sound alert and the message from it, the TTS, played on my other headphones across the room. And Maverick was like, she was looking back at it like, what's going on? What's going on over here? I hear something. What is this? Now we have a bar cat. Might be a hot take, but I think bubonic plague kind of bad. Yeah. Mark, thank you for the 500 bits. I'm going to write this one down as Loveland Park because I already wrote down the one you said earlier as your name. So that will be the one that goes to Loveland Park. Thank you so much for the 500 bits again. Appreciate it. Bye, Kitty. Bye. Thanks for joining us. You're a treat. Alright, headphones are connected again. You should be able to hear the music now. Looks like you do. I can see the audio levels moving. Good stuff. Alright. I wish I had some alcohol. Pause. What are you doing? Why don't you have any alcohol? And while we're at it, shout out to Cosmacob, one of our other gaming friends. Met through our mod Darky, aka Dark Auditory 11. Cos is fantastic. Play some horror games, play some Apex. Aren't you supposed to be doing Drunk Pex Legends tonight, Cos? Is that not Wednesdays? I thought it was Wednesdays. Seems like it's going to be hard without alcohol.
Fat_monkey tipped the bartender 100 biddies. CHER100 tasty booze time woot woot.
Hey! Thank you, Bad Monkey, aka Bad Bunny, for those 100 bits. What are you drinking tonight? Darky canceled? Oh, he's the worst. Oh, it would make your ankles swell up? I didn't think about that. Alcohol is not great for a healing body. Sipping on some old granddad neat. Hey, let's go. Let's go. The amount of empty old granddad bottles I have underneath my bar is dangerous. Kind of literally. It might honestly be a hazard. I digress. BIB, baby. Yeah, I think I like legitimately have. I mean, I could pull it out. Why not, right? Does Colin have a problem? Oh no, it's just 5. It's just 5 of them.
My precious.
This is not a healthy exercise. Let's just keep these hidden in the sand. Me the next time I stop by the liquor store. Oh yeah, just arms full. With arms wide open. Yeah. Got even better as it got down there. Apricot was a little bit stronger towards the end. I think my palate was just more used to lemon juice. Okay. Next drink. Drink number 2. Off. Drink number 2. Off. Drink number 2. Off. Go away. I do have a little lemon juice in my water. Getting fancy. Oh gosh. Thank you, Kadara. For that clip. Appreciate that. Yeah. What do we do next? What's our next drink? Anybody out there have one of the requests off of our menu? We have 4 other cocktails tonight. One of them has amaretto in it, NMD. One of them's a very simple amaretto cocktail called the Godfather Highball. And it is simply Tennessee-style whiskey, so like Jack Daniels, some amaretto, and some Coca-Cola. Easy peasy. I'm a martini gal. I know you love your martinis. Do you make like different kinds of martinis? Do you like a gin martini, a vodka martini, a dirty martini? I hate dirty. Olive brine. No gin, vodka. Not the biggest fan of vodka martinis. Needs to be improved to something like even a Vesper, just something with a little bit more in it in order for me to enjoy it. BB-tini, a blackberry teeny, like it. That is the good stuff there. You ever made creme de mure? So you take some wine and some blackberries and basically make like a blackberry wine almost. But it's like a blackberry liqueur. Really fantastic. Dirty vodka martini. I know how much Colin loves olives. Yeah, that might be the worst martini in like for me to ever have is a dirty vodka martini. Okay, which of the drinks would you all like to make? And to make a blackberry wine. Yeah, that really is your step. I was perusing Instagram earlier today, and one of the suggested ads was it was like a winemaker's kit for like your own fruit wines. I was like, oh, no, not gonna do it. Hey, Bad Monkey, thank you so much for the lurk. Best of luck in those games. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, appreciate it. Mark wants the Chauncey. Okay. I'm very curious about this one. I'm down to make it right now. It sounds interesting. It sounds boozy. It sounds unique in the sense that it has 3 very different, like almost base spirits of sorts, cognac depending. I would say it is. Some would say it's not. You know, some dry gin, some sweeter cognac, and some spicier, grainier rye. Could be interesting. Let's do it. Drink number 1 on. I'm gonna go with the Plymouth on this one. It contains many things I like individually, right? I'm like, yeah, okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. I showed it before on one of my planning streams, but I just have this like long running list of cocktails that I see randomly, and I'll just copy and paste them into that like Word doc. And then when I don't have drinks for a stream, I typically start there because it's a collection of ones that I see in the books that I'm like, oh, that would be great. Ones that I see online, some that I've seen on like Instagram, YouTube content creators that make cocktails. So it's just like this huge, never-ending list of things that I've mostly never tried. So all of these come off of there tonight, except for the, what was the Moon Indigo? Yeah, the Moon Indigo, the one that has the creme de violette in it, the violet liqueur, because I was like, what's something that I never use that I know people have because they've bought it when I told them we're making an aviation. It's creme de violette. So I grabbed that specifically for those people if they wanted to. Alright, orange bitters. This is a stirred cocktail. Bot enhance. Bot enhance. Don't know what I said that did that. That's okay. Because we're back into freezing temperatures, the heater is on, and Maverick is enjoying some of her last days laying in front of the heater. Isn't that right, kitty? Yeah. It's about to go bye-bye for like 6 months. It's time for that air conditioning. That. We need a glass. We're going to use a Nick and Nora on this one. I like to use a Nick and Nora for something that's similar to a last word in volume. You'll notice the specs are very last word. Equal parts for alcohols. You know, no lime juice needed for this. And then some bitters to add on to the top. What's up, Bob? How's it going? How are you doing today? I'm gonna grab a new jigger for this cocktail, but I'm gonna wash the one we used on the last cocktail so that I can rotate between them. Make my life easier later. Alright, 2 dashes of orange bitters. This is a half dashing top, so this will measure half a dash every single time, so we're gonna do 4. I did not count wrong, I promise you. This is 2 dashes. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 3/4 of an ounce of all of the rest of our ingredients. 3/4 of an ounce of sweet vermouth. Blob looks for head to sleep on. Uh-oh. Who's it gonna be? 3/4 of an ounce of rye whiskey. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna offer up their domes for Blob to pop a squat on and say night-night? 3/4 of an ounce of cognac. I'm using Martell. You know, a lot of people know of Remy and Hennessy, and obviously I wish I could get brands like Pierre Ferrand or whatever, but those aren't available here. Or they're too expensive, and Martell just... So, I do what I have to do. 3/4 of an ounce of Plymouth on this one for me. London Dry Gin will work just fine. Did 4 dashes from a regular bottle. Guess I have to double everything else now. Sigh. See, White Cheddar, I feel like you say that. But something tells me that's just an excuse. It's definitely not a pattern. You know, behavioral pattern. History. It's just a hunch. Blob climbs on White Cheddar's head. Oh no! He's making a drink! What happens if you fall in? Alright, 3 cubes in there. Gonna go for about 30 rotations on this one. It's a lot of alcohol, so we'll try to stir it down. Probably actually go like 40. That would be about 30 right there. I'm not counting really, but... something like that. Chill and dilute. Chill and dilute. When we shake a cocktail, we're doing the same thing as when we're stirring it. We're just adding in dilution from our ice and chilling it at the same time. Dilution is a part of alcohol. It helps, water helps the way alcohol tastes. But, Dolphin. Go. Also, what's up, Edon? How are you doing tonight? Blob feels nice and warm on my head. Match made in heaven. Alright, orange. We're gonna take a peel off of it. Finally got some free time to sit down and watch Twitch, so here I am, dreaming of some drinks. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna twist this onto our cocktail, so express those oils on there by just folding it hamburger or hot dog style. Hamburger style. Hot dog style. Get that all over the glassware. And then I'm going to clean it up just a tad. Because it's a little too long for the drink. And I would like to let this one sit on the rim of the glass. So we do this often. We're just going to take our knife. You can see our peel right here, right through the middle, and just give it a little cut so that we separate out our middle. Looks like that. And then I'm not going to use the bar spoon this time, but you can. It's actually a lot easier. Gonna roll it. Let it hang loose. Stick it on the side. And then convince it one more time that it wants to be rolled up a little bit. This is why we use it. Something to press it onto. So it takes shape. Takes shape. Like that. Jelly Belly. All right. Bot, take a photo. Mark is Mark. Mike is not Mark. Bot, Dolphin. All right, everyone. To the Chauncey. Cheers. Glad I stirred for longer. Would have been really stiff. Whew. The rye is the king. The rye is the king. Do not test the king. Rye is dominant here. Whew. Nice though. Can I redeem something to rename the bot? Take a photo voice command to let me take a selfie. Maybe. Maybe in the future. I don't want to have too many things that I have to remember. Yes, thank you for that Larix command. In that link right there at the very bottom, you'll see there's twitch.tv/Larix Labracina, host of the Larix Lounge on Saturday nights. Wonderful food and drink streamer, making delicious cocktails on Saturdays. Definitely.
Brownies. Goat.
Definitely go check out Larix. Wonderful person, and makes legitimately some of the craziest, most delicious looking drinks here on Twitch. And I say that as one of the fellow Twitch tenders. So go check out Larix. And also starting a bitters company. Let's go. Let's go. Who is not excited about that? So I can't wait. It's so cool. All right. And then, of course, Larix hit Brownie back with the Brownie command. Brownie doesn't stream, but Brownie is just wonderful, so. Cheers. Do you a significant percentage of your streamers are doing their best to drink along? Huh? Do you mean, like, do I think a lot of viewers are drinking with me? Do I think, like, a lot of people are making the drinks with me, is what I think you're asking. If that's the case, I would say there's a few. There's a few. Like, right now, I think we have 4 or 5 people that are making drinks along with me. I think there's probably 5 to 10 that could make the drinks or want to make the drinks. But either don't have the ingredients, don't have the alcohol, have a reason not to drink, like not feeling well, or, or just taking a night off or something like that. But for the most part, as long as one person's out there at least with me, I'm more than satisfied with, doing this. Otherwise, it's just another place for people to learn about stuff like that. Getting a good balance between rye and brandy. Yeah, I gotta go back in on it. Maybe make some tea later if I'm feeling saucy. Ooh. I'm drinking drink for drink with Carlito tonight. I've got so much water. Same thing. I could say some of them you have made, I have bought later on and tried. Well, there we go. See? Love to hear that. Loveland Park, thank you so much for being here. Pour one out for Loveland Park. If you are a tier 1 sub, you have that emote. Appreciate you. Yeah. I think the Plymouth Gin was a good choice. With a different one, the herbals would have fought more with the other flavors. He says as if he didn't just learn about different types of gin like 3 weeks ago. Yes. I think so too. I went with the Plymouth Gin on purpose here because I wanted something a little bit more citrusy. I just thought it would be nicer to go with the cognac, nicer to go with the orange twist, and nicer to go with the bitters. I expected the rye to be pretty dominant. I mean, it also is a bottled and bond rye, so it's already a little stronger than normal. And my experience with sweet vermouth in cocktails with a mixed base is kind of what I would call this, is that oftentimes it'll be left behind. It'll be left behind in a split base. So I feel like if I probably had a London dry gin, it would have been more prevalent, the sweet vermouth, but otherwise I just taste mostly orange bits, citrusy notes, and then the spiciness of the rye with a sweeter back, mostly from the cognac though. I have to head out, need to fix up some meals, deliver some food, and then get into Destiny 2. Kanara, thank you so much. Forward out for Kanara as well, and thank you again for that shout out to Kanara. Fan-frickin-tastic. Much love to both Loveland Park and Kanara who are heading out. Appreciate you both for being here tonight. Cheers. How about the wild gin and it's bringing that Sazerac vibe? I don't get Sazerac vibes. What am I feeling on this one? I do like the sweetness of the cognac as like the middle part of the drink. I think it has a lot of depth. It's interesting flavors. Whoa, there's so many pour one outs in different spots on the screen right now. Like the whole screen is covered, but not in one line. It's like here, there, there. What was the gin you went with, Mark? Yeah, good drink. This is a good drink. It's fun. It's different. It's strong. So, you know, always got to make that note. It is a strong drink. MPH 4242. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Mahone, it's Spanish with a very strong flavor. Oh, okay. Is that the one you were telling me about Monday, I think, right? Right? We're talking about it. Spanish gin. With a C. N-C-E-Y. N-C-E-Y. I think I spelled it right on there. But it's definitely Chauncey. Not Shawnee. Or Shawnee. Chauncey. Alright. Didn't really call out to it too much. It was too late. I'd already put the I'd already put the drink in here, and it was kind of a cloudier drink because of the orgeat being shaken, kind of aggressively. Let my beard grow. Our last batch of clear ice cubes turned out really well. Like, I don't even see any of like the typical cracking or bubbling that we see. This one just looks just beautiful. It's not smooth on the top, but I mean, that's just pretty. It's just so satisfying to look at. Mark is Mark. Mike is not Mark. Okay, continuing our conversation. Highlighted ingredients for cocktails for the month of May. I know Brownie, I said again, Brownie, correct me if I'm wrong. I think you said you wanted grenadine to be one of the highlighted ingredients. Whew. It's going to melt, I know. There's nothing we can do about it. We're not going to wash it off and use it in another cocktail. We're not going to wash it off and refreeze it. It's just water. It's just water. It'll be okay. It'll help to clean the glass as it melts. Make sure there's nothing sticky in there. Let's highlight Tonka Bean. Larynx. Alright, let's check in on our key lime bitters, which have settled pretty well now. They look so gross. Let's check in on all three of our bitters. I'm going to strain these out. Trying to think what I want to do with. Just because it's illegal to purchase? Yes, literally that. I don't remember why I tried to buy some.
Twitch Minagu tipped the bartender 100 biddies.
Hey!
Shamrock 100.
We got it done. We got
Got
it
it
done.
done.
We got it done.
Hey. Twitch mine good. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. I'm here for illegal. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right, Doc. Dr. Ed. Well, Forest White Cheddar with a gifted sub. So I'm a fucking shield hero. She ain't a model, but she not. Almost became Ron for a second there. It was supposed to be a little dance. How's it going, Connor? Shout out to the Only Deaf Guy, awesome food and drink and gaming streamer. Forest White Cheddar, I got you in on the giveaway for that one. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Always appreciate that. Hey, you Forest. Yeah, shout out to the Only Deaf Guy though. Does gaming streams, also does food and drink streams, where you can typically find both Connor and Richard hanging out at the cafe, cooking up orders for customers, and also just Lots of shenanigans. Lots of shenanigans. We're gonna run this one through a coffee filter. Thank you, Brian. Pit Boss! Thank you for that follow. You spelled pit like Pittsburgh. Pit Boss. Makes me think you own a barbecue business. Pennsylvania. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Alright, I want to show you all this. It's kind of gross. But I mean, obviously, it has to be strained out for a reason. When you make drinks on stream, you summon me. Well, I hope to summon you 3 days a week, every single week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Jelly Belly. I'm going to bring y'all in close here, actually. Drink number 1, off. Drink number 1, off. Jelly Belly. So that's that Pectin X in there that has pulled out all of the lime, all of like the pectin from the lime. And that's why it has that weird coloration and is like settled. That's what it's supposed to do. Kind of looks cool. So we're going to strain those out here, but I'll show you all the other bitters we have going on. So here's our vanilla bitters. Again, that's a vanilla bean that I split, and then I folded with the seam side out, so it's already like split in there, so the vanilla bean is being constantly in contact with all that liquid. And then here are the peach bitters, which actually finished their 2 weeks on Friday. And they are just looking beautiful in there. Mark is Mark. Mike is not Mark. I run a liquor store in Chicago and was a corporate bartender trainer for a large rest corp. You're totally in my wheelhouse right now. Let's go. Well, there's actually a bunch of people here on Twitch that make cocktails. Exclamation point Twitch tenders if you want to see the list and find some other folks to follow. But you're with some real drinkers here on Twitch. There are some of us out here. I'm going to pour off that top part. I'm probably going to strain that separately a couple of times and leave this part, the part that is mostly untouched by the pectin, separate for a little while. Yeah, going to let that strain through and see how it does. Vanilla bitters. And peach bitters. So those are in the works as well. Replenishing our stock for the giveaways. If there's bartender streamer I've come across and over here, well, let's go. Yeah, there's quite a few out there. Mostly just people that like to make drinks. I myself have never worked in a bar. Just been making fancy cocktails from home for about 6 years. Always been that guy that we're like, how much money do you spend on alcohol? And I'm like, well, here's the thing. I don't just buy one bottle and then drink it till it's gone. I buy 3 bottles and I drink them over time together. It's actually the same amount of money you're spending. Until I buy the $65 bottle of chartreuse. Alright, to the Johnson. All right. Other drinks on the menu tonight. We have one drink with some white creme de cacao. It is. It also has a Luxardo Maraschino wash on it too, so I'm looking forward to trying that one out. But it's a cognac-based drink. And then we have our creme de violette cocktail. We have 3 drinks on tonight's menu with cognac for some reason. And again, I was going for kind of like a, an all over the place as far as difficulty of cocktail making, understanding of ingredients, and what you might have in your home. So we have something as easy as a Godfather Highball, which is just Tennessee-style whiskey. Jack Daniels is the most common. Some Amaretto, and some Coca-Cola. That one is really easy. We have something like both the Almonds in Alameda and the Moon Indigo are sours in their own rights. The Chauncey, the one we're just having here, is a riff on a last word. And then the Don Pone, I don't know how to say that one again. It just sounds like I'm saying pone every single time. Get pwned! The Don Pone is the one I'm looking forward to. With it's kind of like, it's in between like a dessert cocktail. It's definitely an after dinner drink though. Cherries, chocolate, ginger, with some cognac has to be you know, a dessert cocktail, right? But it doesn't have any like cream or grated chocolate or anything like that. Could have chocolate. I thought that was deliberate that you're doing a cognac themed night. No, I was just going through my list of drinks. The only one that I purposefully put on this menu was the Moon Indigo. All the rest just kind of happened. I was wondering if that was the actual pronunciation. Again, it's the name of some person. Like it was a cocktail named after a person that liked like chocolate and ginger, I think was what the story was behind it. I can't remember exactly. It's on Difford. I'm pretty positive. But yeah. Strike! Make a double! Yeah. It goes pretty quick. It's a really good drink. It does taste pretty good. Again, I think the rye is still the strongest ingredient in this here. It's still pretty dominant. I like that the cognac adds a nice little sweetness to it. I definitely think switching out the London Dry for a Plymouth, so it has more of that citrus notes, is really nice to go with the twist and the bitters. All in all, I think pretty fantastic. And again, a little boozy. So if you don't like that, be warned. I like that. For May's theme, what about something floral? Either a specific flower, a specific floral liqueur, Saint Germain, etc. Yeah. So right now, sounding like we're doing grenadine. I would love to do something floral for sure. So some options for that could be like creme de violette, Saint Germain. We have like ingredients with slightly floral notes to them, like things with chamomile and hibiscus, but I don't think that's enough of what we're looking for. Yeah, maybe Saint Germain. Creme de violette, one of those. Creme de violette's hard though. There's not a lot of cocktails that that truly are that different from an aviation. It's kind of like chartreuse and last words, you know, like there's so many different riffs on it. It's like 1/12 of an ounce of creme de violette in this cocktail. I mean, 1/12 of an ounce is going to take forever to get through a bottle. Glass straws, would they be good for making Jolly Rancher bubbles with? I have no idea. I don't know how to do that. Big fan of buses. They're fantastic glass straws, though. Def up for grenadine. Yeah. Does it have to be one thing, or could it be floral? I mean, it could just be floral. We could do... So, it's hard, because again, that's more like conceptual stuff, right? Yo! Pit Boss! Thank you for that brand new subscription. Let's go. Putting you down into our giveaway. We do a monthly giveaway every single month at the end of the month.
In the morning.
Dark Shadow coming in on the tier 2. Let's go, Dark Shadow. Sorry. Thank you so much, both of you. But we do a monthly giveaway where I give out some homemade bitters, or some stickers, you know. So if you win the bitters, you get to select from some of the bitters I've made. We have currently sitting up here Meyer Lemon, Root Beer, Orange, and what's the last one? Mole bitters. All right, Pit Boss, and then Dark Shadow for 2 of them with that tier 2. Thank you so much, Dark Shadow. Ooh. And then can we get an exclamation point dark in the chat? Exclamation point dark. Put a Jolly Rancher in the microwave for 40 seconds or until it's melted. Dark! Yes, at the bottom of that little blurb of text there is a link to Dark Shadow's channel where you can go and check him out. He does Marble Mondays and plays games on Thursdays typically. So it's a bunch of different games. He's usually playing a different one every week, although there are some common ones like Minecraft that make it back into the rotation every couple of weeks. He's wonderful. Good times. Go check him out. Yeah. You have a great setup? Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is my dining room. Yeah. My girlfriend got a spare bedroom as a closet, and I got a dining room. It's Crazy Mama! And here comes Crazy Mama, Dark Shadow's other half, and also another wonderful streamer. She typically does Minecraft streams. Definitely go check out Crazy Mama. Link is also in that little blurb that just popped into chat. When it turns hard again, you can peel it off the lid. Okay. I mean, I would guess they would be good for it. They don't like shatter at heat or anything like that. They only shatter if you smash them or if you drop them on a hard surface, because they are made of glass. I mean, they're made out of the same stuff that Pyrex dishes are made out of. And you know, if you drop a Pyrex dish onto a tile floor, there is a chance it's going to break. Sorry. The store actually is going to be closed for a couple of more days. I think it actually opens up technically Saturday. Maybe back up on Monday, because right now in Arizona is Tiki Oasis, and Andrew is a one-person straw making business over there at Surfside Sips. And so you can't order right now because he's actually away at Tiki Oasis. Otherwise, you can order a number of different fun designs. May the 4th is coming up, and I have a lightsaber straw in the mail right now that I'm very excited for. We have a couple of critter straws. We have one with an octopus on it, one with a sea turtle. I have a custom order because my black cat, Maverick, hi Maverick, don't yawn at me, is wonderful and is always on stream. And so we have a couple of black cat straws. Oh, yeah, you're now the biggest fan. Yeah, so it just takes it takes whoever redeems it. It adds up 100 more to the channel point, and then changes the name to show who the biggest fan is. It's just like the one that says UF Mark was first today. That one, whoever claims the channel point redemption first gets their name in the channel points. Hey, what's up, Cheat Clapper? It's all through a bot called StreamerBot, and it's really useful, and it's completely free, so you don't have to be charged for anything. And if you ever want any help with it, just let me know. In my Discord, I have a whole section about it, just setting up stuff for stream, and it's all free. I mean, you could literally, I could send you exactly how to do it in a copy-paste. It's really nice. Yeah. All right, let's finish this one off and then make our next stream. All right, what are we going for? And there we go. Dark Shadow is now the biggest fan. What drink are we gonna go for next? We've already had drinks 1 and 2 on tonight's menu.
You can't hide from me.
No. No! No!
I see you.
Good fun. I don't want to do the Godfather highball right now. So maybe the Godfather next after this drink that we do. So, you know, on deck. Godfather highball on deck. We've done drinks 1 and 2 tonight, Dark Shadow. The Godfather highball you might actually be in for. It's just Jack Daniels, Coca-Cola, and some amaretto. It's kind of our like easy go-to drink. It's one of those that you don't really have to measure that one. You can just pour it. Just put it in a glass. You're good. So yeah, either drink number 3, the Don Pone. Again, I'm just gonna keep saying it that way until somebody corrects me. But snap, I don't have Coke or amaretto. Well, guess you're gonna have to make a Dark Shadow. Yeah, so the Moon Indigo is basically a sour, but it's subbing the sweetness of cognac and creme de violette, and the floralness of the creme de violette for most of the simple syrup and the lemon juice. So, could be cool. Could be weird. Who knows? And then as far as drink number 3, the Don Pone, it has the Luxardo Maraschino wash that I'm curious about. I don't think I've done a Luxardo wash before. Jigger. This is the one I just used, but this is the one that's rinsed. When I serve drinks for like people, I do free pour on a count. It's just a 1, 2, 3 count, but I don't like use speed pours for everything, so it's a lot harder to do that. I have to be slow with my pours when I do it anyway, so I might as well just measure. But especially if it's just me making drinks for, easier just to do a measure. We're not in any rush. We have no time constraints. Yeah. So I turned 21, and most of my friends were either 19 or 20. And so I started hosting parties, naturally. And I was really bored with pouring lots and lots of cranberry vodkas and Sprite cranberry and vodkas. So I started to create cocktail menus. And then I started to get really into like Steve the Bartender and Educated Barfly and How to Drink on YouTube and Cocktail Chemistry, Truffles on the Rocks, and all those just as like something to watch when I was bored. And so I started trying out more cocktails and then started building up my own home bar and then started putting together like full menus for parties to be like, okay, there are 6 drinks on tonight's menu. Order your drink with your bartender and I will make it for you. And then I got way too into it one Halloween, and then ever since I've been hooked. Ever since I've been hooked. Now I just buy way too much alcohol and make cocktails. I've got my Chauncey cocktail. Let us know what you think, Strike. It seemed to be a pretty much all-around crowd pleaser, so you gotta let us know what you think. Alright, straining out these key lime bitters. Again, these are ones from the Brad Thomas Parsons book. Simple to make. Yeah, really easy, right? And we're straining it out through a coffee filter. Curious how much of that pectin. TGI Fridays used to have a bartender Olympics. Doesn't surprise me. It's funny, a lot of times people ask me for drinks from like Applebee's and TGI Fridays and Texas Roadhouse and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. I make cocktails from like cocktail books. No, I don't know what your Frozerita is. Well, it's half blue, half red, and half purple. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Sugar, yeah. It's so funny. People like get those like super colorful drinks from those like really common chain restaurants, and then they don't
Cheek
realize
Clapper
that it's mostly
128
just
tipped
sugar.
the bartender
No!
510 biddies. CHER 510.
Cheek Clapper with 510 biddies. Let's go! Thank you so much. Didn't play an alert for that, did it? That was kind of weird. Was it the amount? Was it the 510 that like threw it off? Back in the 70s, TGI Fridays beverage program was world famous. Oh snap! I don't know why it didn't do that. That was weird. It played one for Mark earlier. We get the blue, red, and purple and sacks. Put them in the spinner thing, and you're done. Yeah, that is actually what they probably. All right, Cheek Clapper, I got you in on the giveaway. Cheek Clapper. Thank you so much. Yeah, the TTS was fine. It was just the 500-bit alert didn't play. It played earlier for Mark. Because Mark did a 500 cheer earlier. Kyle! Kyle! What's going on? Oh, thank you for that hydrate. Appreciate you. How are you doing, Kyle? How are you feeling? And thank you for that shout out to a date night in. Kyle is a fantastic food and drink streamer. Typically, you can find her doing streams Tuesdays through Fridays, and then she also puts out a bunch of social media content all over the web, and is just wonderful. She hooks it up on meal prep. She loves to make some Tex-Mex style foods on Tuesdays, and then on Thursdays she does activities, and on Wednesday she does other fun meals, and Fridays are usually her longer meals of the days or of the week. So a little bit more effort put together, and then also sometimes even cocktails. So go check out Kyle. She is absolutely fantastic. You can also make Kyle wear a French fry hat, a bottle of Heinz ketchup costume with the definitely not glasses, the one with the mustache and the big nose and the glasses, and then infinity gauntlet. So you can really stack it on there. Yes, everyone, say hello. I think it's good, but I don't think that I'm really ready for whiskey, so I'm not excited for that reason. But I do think that the cocktail is good. You just should be ready for whiskey-based cocktail. The gin and whiskey combo I found of interest as indifferent. Maybe think, whiskey and gin. Yeah, so I like to do a drink called a Suffering Bastard with a whiskey and a bourbon and a London Dry Gin split base. It's made a bunch of different ways, the Suffering Bastard, but I prefer to do it with the bourbon and the London Dry because I like that combo. I think it's kind of nice. I prefer it with bourbon over rye because rye, again, is way more dominant with its, kind of spicier grains, and then bourbon's a little sweeter. And then when you're adding the ginger beer too, like rye whiskey and ginger beer, it would just be so dominant. It would overtake the whole thing. But it goes really good with the Ango and all of that in that one, so. Wish I was in a whiskey mood. It is a whole mood. A whole mood. I feel you. Well, I'm glad you tried it. He always gets fed. Happens too often. Alright, what are we making? What are we making? What's the drink? Is it the drink number 3 or drink number 4? If y'all don't choose, I'm choosing drink number 4 because I want to try this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's decided. Alright, cognac gin for this one. I feel like Roku would be really good at this. Just again for that little bit of floral. Violette. So are some of your prized bottles? I don't have a lot of prized bottles. My availability of spirits, if you're familiar with the state of Pennsylvania, state-controlled liquor sales. I love me some chartreuse. Those are my most expensive bottles. Some of my favorite bottles outside of these. Rum Clement is really nice. This Wiggle from Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, really good. Outside of that, it's just all the Amaros. The Montenegro, Chinar, Suze. Not a whole lot going on. There are some empties that got clipped earlier. I'm just underway with the cocktail. I'm working myself into this one. Yeah. Okay, that's totally fair. Totally fair. Okay, I need to go grab an egg for our egg white. So I will be back. Yeah, if you want to, if you actually want to see my full inventory, exclamation point inventory tells you it's pretty much updated. I think there's a couple of things on there I need to get rid of, but and then I also need to add in. What did I just buy? I just bought illegal mezcal. Watch out, Stitch. I just bought this, which is not on there. That should be about it. Yo, what's up, Dro? It's Wednesday, it's beautiful, and Colleen slinging drinks. We got some fancy-ass candles, too, so there's no way it stinks. He asked for rhymes, and here they are. So go vote Thickum Dro 2024 because we are raising the bar. I like it. I see what you did there. Nice. Hi, Katie. Leaving, you're good. Don't worry. There we go. What am I missing? Hawthorne. Good to go. Drink number 4 on. Alright. So this is the only drink that I specifically found for today's stream, just because I wanted to make another drink with creme de violette, because we're trying to expand the amount of drinks that are in our Discord, using creme de violette for those that have a bottle and want to use it. I know I'm barely peaking at halfway. I'm not even there. I'm like, I'm probably like another 3 or 4 ounces away from using half of this bottle. But it's just, I don't drink that many aviations, or I think the Moonlight cocktail was the other one that we used a significant amount. Half of an ounce is already a lot compared to most other cocktails, so we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. All right, let's do this dance, huh? All right, starting off with our egg. We're gonna get our egg white. Separate that. Save my yolks for making food. Gonna go wash up real quick. Alright. Time to use creme de violette to deglaze a pan for a sauce. Actually, please don't. Even I have my limits. I was like, Larix, is that a promise? I was about to challenge you to do something. Just a simple bar spoon of 2-to-1 simple syrup. Trying to make dinner in between, but you keep making drinks I can join in on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did this to you. What are you making for dinner? My bad. Alright, half of an ounce of our creme de violette. I'm using the Rothman in winter. You know, a lot of folks out there have the Giffords. Or maybe even, oh gosh, what's the other brand that I always see? Not Marie Brizard. Another one. Half of an ounce of cognac. Dry shake first on this one? Yep. Yeah, this is your egg appetizer. There we go. Bark's on top of it. Alright, ounce and a half of gin here. I actually don't think this is going to top off. No, I'm at like an ounce. We're going to blend our gins. Which is fine. I just wanted to use the last of that Roku. So we're gonna do about an ounce of our Roku, and then about a half of an ounce, probably about three quarters here. 3/4 on Plymouth. Split the base again, yeah. That's fine. I needed to get rid of that. It encourages me to buy a new bottle, and I think Roku's back on sale next month. Just one of the reasons why I want to. Okay. So no ice in the tin. Egg white in there. We're just going to give it a nice little dry shake. Going to give it a nice pop on the back so that we're not getting egg all over the place. And as I always say, if you're making an egg white cocktail, always shake away from your friends that you're making it for, because you literally don't want to get egg on your or their face. But if it has to be somebody's, might as well be your own. A little bit of a vigorous 15-second shake, just to really emulsify, aerate that shit up. Build that foam. Egg gaps are always good. Alright. Back in it goes for its second shake. Steak with mushroom sauce, bacon polenta if I ever get it. I'm sorry we keep taking you away from that. Alright, this is gonna go in a coupe. Coupe. There it is. Alright. Bot. Dolphin. So I'm pushing hard on that Hawthorne at first, and now I'm trying to let more of the foam out, so I'm relaxing a little bit, so that's why you see that. And this one just has a mint sprig. If you have some bloomed violets, I guess you could do that as well, but I don't know about you. I don't have any bloomed violets anywhere around me. Excuse me. Coming through. But I do have a ton of fresh mint. From our Arrow Garden. So as always. Come on. Right on the outside there. There it is. Bot, dolphin. All right. Is that there? Creme de violette syrup for cheesecake. Ooh, that sounds good. Jelly belly. Bot, take a photo. Let me take a selfie. Mark is Mark. Mike is not Mark. Alright, there you are. Cheers to the Moon Indigo. Ooh. Between the creme de violette and the mint, that's an interesting smell. It's floral, but it's sweet and minty. Different things. What a weird texture for a not sour drink. This is one of the few times I've had a sour without any lemon in it. And the creme de violette does not do the same thing as lemon juice as far as like aggressiveness in the flavor profile. It's so subtle and light that it kind of tastes like you're just drinking like slightly floral foam. I do think the gin is nice. I didn't use a London Dry, which probably does a lot towards making it more floral. The Roku and the Plymouth are adding in, you know, they're adding to that buildup, and maybe in a bad way. I don't know. Maybe it needs to go in a different direction. I mean, it's really nice. It's definitely a sweeter one. It just doesn't get dry enough to have multiple notes. The floral washes out the gin a little bit too much. The creme de violette. What could we do? What can we do besides adding like lemon juice? Maybe something to brighten it up really quick. All right, lemon and hibiscus bitters, or Meyer lemon bitters. Lemon and hibiscus, or Meyer lemon. Super lemon juice. No, we're not going to add lemon juice to this. I think that we're already leaning into the problem with with this drink. I don't want to go that far into it and just completely make it into a sour. Meyer lemon. Hibiscus would add too much more of that floral, probably. Those Meyer bitters are fire, I hear. Alright. Alright, so these are our own Meyer lemon bitters that we made, although we did not create the recipe. The recipe is actually from Brad Thomas Parsons. And we're adding in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I was restarting this drink, I would probably add 2 dashes, but we're just going to put in 1 dash worth, 10 drops. Got a hangnail. Rip it off! Recenter ourselves. Alright. 10 drops, aka 1 dash of some Meyer lemon bitters. To brighten it up a little bit. Grip it and rip it. For some reason that just makes me think of Beyblades. Let it rip! Cheers again. Okay. That's a lot better. I just needed that pop. It honestly is just that little bit of a pop to the drink, and also the bitterness helps of it. The gentian is helping out. It brings more of the gin back into it, I think, is what it's actually doing, more than anything. I feel like I taste more of the gin for sure. And it's more of a back end of the palate, not the front end of the cocktail. Front end is still just floral and foam, man. It's so light and fluffy. It's hard not to get those lighter flavors right up the front. And so when you're going from the front part of the drink, which is like light and fluffy, into the little bit of that lingering aftertaste, it's nice to have a transition where it pops and then goes kind of, I don't know, more in the direction of the botanicals of the gin. It's nice to have separation, complexity in a drink, so that it's not just like you're drinking whipped creme de violette. Oh, always, Larix, always. Love to hear it. What you got for us? If not me, I'm sure somebody in chat has ideas too. Oh no, I think that's a lot better. Meyer lemon bitters definitely add a nice little touch to it. I don't know which ones you have, Forrest, White Cheddar. What bitters you might have that you can possibly add to it if you're feeling like it needs a little bit of a pop. Something I would suggest if you don't have any like citrusy bitters, is maybe even like a twist of a citrus fruit or some orange blossom water. Maybe might even be no. That's probably too far into the floral again. A citrus twist. A citrus twist would be nice. Cool. Working on a Ramos variant for next year's Home Bar Awards first contest. Oh, okay. Nice. What are you working with? What's the parameters? What are your thoughts so far?